Well, you want to know the story in Batavia, Illinois? We got it all here on a map.
Batavia, if we're looking at identities, I mean, it is really known for its history. And that's why this project is really important.
Well, when I first looked at them, immediately I looked for where I grew up.
The Sanborn maps are a key factor, I think, because they are a solid record of what Batavia was like.
When the Challenge Factory, there's like every room is labeled. It's like the foundry room, the cutting room, the cooling room.
It's just wonderful when you can take a snapshot of what the world looked like 100 years ago.
A much different place than what it is today.
Today's architecture and city and surroundings and community.
There are certain things that do identify us, right? The symbol of the windmill, the Newton Wagon Company, the making of the molds for the first Oscars right downtown, the Shumway Works.
And I think the maps really are a great acquisition to add to our history.
Sadly, they become acidified over time and very brittle. What will happen if nothing is done is that they will continue to deteriorate, albeit slowly, from here on out.
So it's important that we have some of these documents around.
It's hard to do history if you can't put yourself into the history.
I have to read books and go to the library and find out for myself.
Some communities would place no value in this, others great significant value into it.
We don't really get to see or hear that much about 1907 anymore.
I think 50, 100, 200 years from now, these maps would be more valuable than they are today.
When I was first introduced to this project, it was obvious to me that the people here in Batavia were very, very interested in doing something with this.
That's what is special about Batavia.
It just adds more depth to a community.
That brings history alive for them.
So I think that's the true treasure of the Sanborn maps in Batavia.
And I hope that people recognize what a great project this is.